who show up and participate in high school activities. And this morning, Yeshiva University President Richard Joel pay attention. In any event, President Joel, I think, just happened to be coming into the building and realized Ms. Chagigah joined us for a few moments and has graciously agreed to say a few words of greeting, taking a few moments out of his very busy schedule. It's my pleasure to introduce the President of Yeshiva University, Mr. Richard Joel.
Chanukah, everybody. What a pleasure it is to hear Eitan Katz and his colleagues. So I guess what I know that most of you don't know is that although he comes to his talent through his innate ability and his love and his closeness to Hashem, he is also the son of. I don't know if a son can be a clone. But his father, Chazan Avshalom Katz, spent many years, and many of them with me, when we were doing Shabbatonim and seminars, with the same love of Hashem, with the same desire to bring from you that which is in you. And it's wonderful that you're here and that you are of this, and shekach to you. And I'm not going to say anything about the fact that I came in and was dancing with someone else in the middle of the circle, and then Eitan said, "Who dances in the middle of the circle? Losers." Very nice, very nice, very nice. And let me just, first of all, how proud I am of all of you. And what Eitan said is exactly true. Not about other schools, because other schools are other schools, and I'm Igazut. But that you have built, and you keep building together with your wonderful Rebbeim and your wonderful faculty under the inspired leadership of Rabbi Levis, a very special place, a very special yeshiva, a special high school, and you are making bonds between you that will last forever. And please God, many of you will continue learning in our yeshiva and continue growing and being able to go mechayel l'chayel. So Chanukah, look, probably every Torah about Chanukah has already been given. I just want to share one very quickly. You know, there's a famous machlokas in Beis Shammai and Beis Hillel about the proper way to light the Chanukah. Beis Shammai says the first night you light 8 candles, the second night you light 7, the third you light 6, down to 1. Beis Hillel disagrees. He says you light 1 the first night, 2 the second night, 3 the third night. Beis Shammai makes sense. I mean, in point of fact, the miracle was the greatest on the first night. There it was, and each night there was less and less oil. So it makes sense. You start with a lot and you go less. Beis Hillel says, look, the first night was a real nace. The second night, boy, the nace continues. And I want to suggest that it suggests something of a philosophic difference. There's one way of looking at the world which says we start out all ablaze. And then as time goes on, and as the generations go on, we're less and less. We're further away from the source. We're diminished. We try to preserve a little, but that's the way life is. Beis Hillel disagrees. Beis Hillel thinks that there's beauty and that we have the capacity to keep expanding the beauty. So we start with the nace, and it's in our hands. Even if we're getting further away from the beginnings, right? It's in our hands to fuel that fire, to make it larger, to make the light shine. And if this is about Pirsumei Nisa, if this is about saying, what is it about our responsibilities as Jews in partnership with Rabbanu Shalom to shine the nace of the potential of us to share values with the world, of our potential to imitate the Rabbanu Shalom, of our potential to really matter in the world and to bring light and warmth to a world that has much too much darkness. That's Pirsumei Nisa. We paskin according to Beis Hillel. And you are just living proof of the fact that our light gets stronger. And you should feel a responsibility to farsing the Sundays, to grow stronger and brighter. And remember one thing, right? Even though we're supposed to look at the candle, remember that in darkness it takes one candle to illumine a room. Right? To be farsing the nace, to spread the notion of our story and our values and the will of the Rebbeinu Shalom, right? Each of us is able to illumine a room to proclaim God's glory and to have a life of great fulfillment and meaning. Thank God you're in a wonderful place to do that together with your family and your community and that influence. I look forward to working for you for many years. I wish you a Freilich and Hanukkah and enjoy. Thank you.